Good morning. Man, I forgot my sunglasses at home. I'm so mad. I'm on my way to work. Um, I know I haven't done a video in quite some time because, so this is what happened, and I'm gonna just be straight up honest with y'all because that's just what I do. So Wednesday I had class, you know, and then after that Thursdays I'm off. Thursday I was a little irritable. I was okay though, but I was just like annoyed, very annoyed. Friday I had class, and it was like the class was okay, but I'm like grasping it slowly but surely because I want this to be my last semester for sure. And so I'm trying to understand it, cope with it, deal with it, etc. And you know, I kept getting agitated. Like I kept getting annoyed. Well, here to find out, Mother Eve came through. Hey, hold on, never make herself known. And now that I'm 32, you know how they say that the chemical balances get a little whacked out? I think that's what happened because I have never experienced such crampage in my life. Like I wanted to take my stomach out and give it to somebody else for sure because it was just very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. And so that was fine. Then turn around and so I dealt with Mother Eve. But I was considering going to Galveston this weekend just to go out there. I'm an Aquarius. I run to the water. No problem, you know. But I made the mistake this go round because usually I don't care. But this go round, I wanted to go by myself like I did. But I was just, you know how they ask you what you're doing for the weekend? Basically, that's what I was doing. So first, my coworker, we co-worker bonding. She was like, I'll go with you. Let me know. Pull up on me. I'm like, okay. I'll let you know. Me not thinking nothing of it. Then I tell my homegirl, I am thinking about rolling out together. I was thinking, girl, clear my mind. She say, if you want company, let me know. I'm like, okay. I'm single. I'm trying to get to know people or whatever. These little dudes are trying to get to know me. He's like, man, I'll roll out with you. So I guess people didn't really get the memo that I wanted to go by myself, which is fine. I didn't really make it be clear. But then when Mother Eve came Friday, when I got out of class, like I had like a little dizzy spell. I had it sometimes. But this one was like a little, man, I went ahead and just shut down for the whole weekend. I because for one, I'm not trying to go back to the hospital no time soon. I ain't been to the hospital in for years. I bailed not too long ago. Don't judge me, but hey, it is what it is. But I hadn't been to the hospital. And that's the part I was trying to, not have to do anymore. So, yeah, I went ahead and I got ahead of the game. I went ahead and just called off everything. Just stopped everything. After class, I just shut down. I stopped thinking. I stopped studying. I stopped worrying. I just let it all go. And then it kind of revved up a little bit more Saturday. So I went ahead and, let the choir know I was going to be there Sunday. Just to shut down. Like, even though I wanted to go to Galveston to do my shutdown, I just still wanted to shut down regardless because I'm getting the grasp of my schedule now between class, work. I'm a star now, so I'm trying to understand all of that. Get the dates in my head, make sure I don't miss anything, and then I'm taking care of my godfather a little bit. I have his doctor's appointment Thursday. So it's like, there's some stuff on my plate. And I'm okay with it because, I like being busy because I end up falling into my old ways with not so good relationships. And yeah, it's one of them things of I like to stay busy, but it can overwhelm me at times. And so, yeah, I had to just go ahead and shut down this weekend. Didn't answer nobody. Wasn't on my phone. I was on my Sam's game now. For sure on my Sam's game, no doubt about it. Sipping and not tripping. And sometimes you have to do that. And, you know, I wanted to see my friend, my homegirl. I miss my homegirl. You know, my real homegirl, my best friend. I miss my homegirl. But it was one of them, I just wanted to shut out. And then Mother Eve on top of that. Please. My Mother Eve is very different. So, yeah, I had to shut down. So, I came back to life. I recovered, rebooted, came back Monday morning. Pretty much got to work. I was cute yesterday. I wore this hair yesterday. I didn't want to do no video, so I just, you know, I'm doing one today. Hey, but you know, I ain't do no video, no nothing like that. But I did make it through work gracefully, smoothly. We were supposed to have a testing class yesterday, but he moved it to Wednesday, so I got more time to study. Great, feeling great, feeling great. So during my work shift, though, we get into conversation. Now, I love my boss because I asked her to look out for a full-time job for me. Everybody know I'm trying to find a full-time job. I'm willing to risk, you know, everything that I already kind of have in place to get a full-time job because I feel like the math ain't with what I got currently, which is fine. It's not fine. So she went ahead and looked up for me, and she found out why I didn't get that. Excuse me. Why I didn't get that full-time position. This is a public service announcement. Check your resumes. I had did my resume, and it's current. However, one little piece. Because, see, I've been working at my job for 8 years, but I started off as a work study speaker. And even though my credentials are still my credentials, I had to, you know, work my way up. And that's what I'm still trying to do to this day. Well, your girl forgot to remove work study next to my current position because I've done financial aid twice. But I forgot to remove it. Y'all know what I do now, whatever. I've done the department twice. And so, one time was a work study, and now I'm an actual employee. And it's like, that one little word, because they wanted to do internal hire, which I would have been if I did not have work study next to what my current position is. So it just kind of messed me up. However, I still think that I did not get the position for a reason, even though it was an error on my end. Very sad error, kind of a little dagger to my own self, you know. But I still feel as though it was a reason for me not to get it right now. And I'll tell you why. For one, everything that I just said, all that stuff on my plate. School, star, work, Godfather, my health, my home, my car, like all of that kind of things. And so, yeah, I have a lot on my plate. And hell, just this past weekend, I had to shut down so I could catch up with myself. So I can only imagine if I had got the position, more hours away from my home, away from my schooling, away from my Godfather. It's just not for me right now. So, slight, like, really, I didn't check that? And then the other side is like, Then the other side of the coin, I guess you can say, is I would have been relocating to another location. Me, I don't like change. More so with my disability, because I will have to explain that all over again. That's why, you know, some people are like, why don't you just change jobs? It's easier said than done when you've already established, hey, look, my sickness can go off at any moment. I need understanding. So that's why I don't be so quick to just move, skip and jump jobs. Like, I just don't, because once I get everybody to understand how my sickness is and how my appointments can be, you know, I like to go in and just stick with it. Well, one of the people that is inside of our department may be retiring soon, and her position will open up. which is a full-time position, which is what I had applied for, but I'll be able to stay at my current location. So praying for that this year, like seriously, because like I say, I would rather be with people that I've already established a foundation with. And I know I would get it. She said I could get it. It's just a matter of, you know, the lady retiring and stuff like that. But nowadays people need money and stuff, so you can't really just force somebody to retire. But they're not ready to retire. So hopefully she do, because, you know, at the end of the day, I have to look out for me. But yeah, that's just what happened, and the way it's coming to be about, I think that's what's gonna happen, especially the way it's playing out. But of course, God is His own, you know, little chuckle, and you know, I'm just gonna wait and see what He has to do in this pot of confusion, because I sure was upset. I'm like, what? Why I didn't get the job? Oh, because she thought you was a work study student. Okay, no problem. I got so much going on right now anyway. But anywho, I hope everyone have a wonderful day. Remember, some things just not gonna work out for your good. Some things is gonna tell you no. Some things you actually just gonna have to move and change and get uncomfortable. Me, I don't want to right now, but eventually I might have to. So just be okay with it. So I hope everyone have a wonderful day. Be kind. Be considerate. But be you.